Lynn, your Prepper Principal, and this is Coffee Talk Live, number 276. It's Thursday. It's July the 25th, 2024, 7 p.m. Central Time. And welcome to Coffee Talk. Hope everybody had a wonderful day.
Good morning, David Lee, Principal here. It is Wednesday, May the 19th, about 7:30 in the morning.
Good God,
I'm going to
you
make a
just
trip over to the
shut
local
up,
Walmart,
David.
and this is going to be a video for the beginner prepper.
Uncle Al's going to be upset I just closed my laptop without shutting it down. The damn thing's possessed. Piece of crap. Good evening. Julianne West, how's it going? Joseph Moore, welcome. I gotta adjust the temperature on this thing. Where are you? How's that for lighting? Did a lighting adjustment. God dang it. Marvin Alcierto TV, welcome Marvin. And I know I pronounced your name, I'm sorry. I need to try to tomorrow go and get eyes checked. I'm really bad right now. My eyesight is horrible. Uncle Al, welcome. Oh, I worked today. Hello, Mom of 4 boys. I had 3 days of training. I got paid for like 21 hours. I think the pay rate's like $25 an hour for it. I did 3 days of training. It was training. I enjoyed it. I met a lot of new people to my campus, I should say. It was campus training. Big turnover over the last year to this year. New teachers, a lot of people that are new to education and such. Idaho Garden Girl, welcome. And Linda Powers, welcome. So one of my goals for this weekend is to get the Black Widow, her goodie box done and to do a video of me loading it up so I can do a little, do a little video, couple of minutes, few minutes long video. I'm not going to release it as a preview or as a premiere or anything. I'm just going to release it. I have been picking up subs. People have been coming in and subbing me, subscribing, which is a blessing. I'm at 16.4. I had said I wanted to be at 1,700 before I went back to school on the 6th of August. I may try to do some sort of push to pick up subscribers, do a little outreach and pushing. My channel was at a little over 1,500 in early January. So that shows you how slow it's been all spring and summer. Summer, when I got out of school, I started picking up subs again, subscribers. So I probably picked up 120 or 30 over the last couple of months. Not where I'd like to be, but it is what it is. Isn't that one of those things that we say, it is what it is? Hello, Anne Marie, Angel. I will do another community wall post tomorrow. I may share channels that were in here tonight. Last night I had 26 channels come through and identify themselves during the course of my live stream. And my live stream had 112 viewers from last night I didn't get my snapshot last night. I don't know what happened. But from my live stream until today, 112 views. And to me, that's pretty good. Anytime it's like gets up around 100, it's pretty good. If you haven't had the opportunity to look at my last short video, it's not a short, it's a video. I call it a short video because it's like a minute and 45 seconds. I did a brief unboxing with some description in the shots, keyed in some subscription, and my Bouge RV CR45, which is a 48 quart 12 volt compressor driven refrigerator freezer, dual zoned. I did a video of that. I paid $400 and some change, $400 and like 54 cents or something other, tax, title, license, delivered. I'm going to plug in a watt meter, and I'm going to monitor how many watts it uses in a 24-hour period, and see, what we're talking about. But I'm sitting at 1,644 subscribers, 7K views. I am down on my views. 328 watch hours, which that's down. My current short that I released 15 or 20 minutes before I started my live stream had like 18 views already. And if you want to know how your channel is doing, go access Social Blade. Hello, Bud Files. Go to Social Blade for YouTube, and you can look up your channel or any other channel. It'll tell you It'll give you their perspective on how your channel's doing. I've rated, I don't know, I haven't checked it recently, but I was rating as a C plus channel, you know, for what I do, how it goes. A lot of the channels that are my size, a little bit bigger, a little lower, are C plus channels. You get into a little bit bigger channel, they go into B minus channels based on views and likes and you know the watch hours and all that sort of stuff. I hadn't applied for monetization. Hey, Black Widow, welcome. I hadn't applied for monetization. I'm planning on doing it. I mean, I've been qualified for monetization for like 5 or 6 months and I hadn't done it. I really should. Widow, I'm going to try to get your box loaded up and do a little video of it this weekend and to get it loaded up and send it off to you. Probably get it in the mail this next week, towards the latter part of next week. Scout's honor, cross my fingers. Need to get that done. But I've watched a few videos. Whenever I visit a channel, I always leave a fingerprint. I leave a like, and I always leave a comment, trying to be supportive. I will say something other so that you know it was me. And I've been watching a lot of shorts. The channels that I follow, their shorts will come up in my, when I'm just scrolling through shorts. And if it's somebody that I know, and I follow, I will always try to leave them a like and a little comment. And supportive. Marvin, there's a lot of good channels in here if you're still here. And Julianne, there's a lot of good channels in here. If you're not, if you're not friends with all of them, please get together with them. 7 in the house, 7 likes. Please help me out. Now, another thing is, when I get to 1,700, and I'm almost halfway through the 100, I'm going to be doing a 1,700 subscriber giveaway. And if you want to qualify to be in the drawing, it's very simple. It doesn't cost you anything monetarily. Please leave a like and a supportive comment. Hello, Lady Sky. Please leave a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos that I release prior to hitting that 1,700. Because when I get to 1,700, I'm going to go, as soon as I get there, I'm going to go and look at the last video the last video I've released. I'm going to write down all the names of the channels, and then I'm going to start backtracking, and I'm going to start putting marks. I'll go to the next to the last one I released, and I'll put check marks next to each of the ones that those names. And if it's not your name, I'll cross you out. And when I get 5 back, whatever names are still crossed out, that's who's in the box for the drawing. Or should they have who will be in the hat for the drawing. And it will be a nice box. Hello, KP Heathen, my friend. It will be a nice box. It'll also have a nice first aid kit in it. If you look at some of my previous efforts, Utah Mike, hey, Utah Mike, for coming in. If you look at some of my previous boxes, you'll see what I've been putting in them. I've decided to start adding rain ponchos and emergency blankets. Not expensive, but nice to have. You know, nice to have for emergencies and for your carry bag. Nice thing to have. And I try to give back and to help people. Today, one of the ladies on my campus, she's a teacher, she's a 6th grade teacher. She had her car at the Honda place, and it's on my way. So I gave her a ride to to pick up her car. They had her car ready. Yoda, Papa Vintage Cards, my friend Dave. Welcome, Dave. My best to echo. I will tell you, if you are not subscribed to Yoda, Papa Vintage Cards, and he changes his name periodically. If you're not subscribed to Living My Best Life at 60, you need to subscribe both of those channels. Those are very good channels. They're very good people. They're friends of mine from the ancestral state of Georgia, where my father's people are from. Julie Ann West, another friend. She's from a native land. Cardiff, the capital of Wales. One of my ancestors. Love to visit over there. Beautiful, beautiful place. Thank you, Dave. We'll be sending y'all another little mail out in the near future. Yeah, she does. She really tries. She really does stuff, and she really tries. I don't have time, but when I'm scrolling around and I see she's on, I always stop in and say hello. I've been out of pocket the last several days, in training, getting ready for the coming school year, and then doing all that stuff to just like HR. They send, you gotta link in watch 16 different videos as part of nuts and bolts stuff for central office, and that takes you. I had to do that last year, and then they show you the same damn thing this year. I have to redo it again. I have to electronically sign off on everything. But it is what it is. August the 6th, Rachel, August the 6th. I go back August the 6th, and I got 5 days of. The first 2 days are what they call nuts and bolts. And then they have a convocation when everybody gets together at the biggest church in town. They use this church, mega church, and they have a convocation there, and then the central office does their pep rally for the coming school year. Well, God bless us. And God bless her for being a teacher. It's a ministry. It's a ministry. And I tell you what, I like my daughter when she has kids. I told her, I said, she said, oh, we'll homeschool. Well, by that time, I'll probably won't be working, and I'll probably educate the grandkids or do my effort to, work with them. Grandparents make good babysitters, and you safely protect your child. They're protecting the legacy. Yeah, yep. Yep. Little old prepper, hello. Hello. I don't I don't have a script for today. This is just friendly talk, coffee talk. I will say that supper's going to be a bowl of noodles and chicken from Panda. So that'll wind up being a short. My lunch today was the short that's playing. It's went to a place cat a corner from my school called Grumpy's. They got all sorts of plates and different lunch specials and such. And I said, hey, today I think I'll have a burger combo. So I had a cheeseburger combo with a tea. I drink tea. My routine's a little bit different now. I get up in the morning, I drink coffee. I'm not eating any tacos. I haven't eaten tacos in the last days. So it's like, he hasn't had a taco. No, I haven't had a taco in the last several days. No breakfast tacos. And, my first meal of the day is lunch. Drink a couple of cups of coffee, and then first meal, take my medication, all that sort of stuff, First meal of the day is lunch, and then, afternoon, like I got out of work today and I went and I stopped at McDonald's and got a Frappuccino. And then, but, so I'm gonna eat a little supper. Started to say no, trying to lose weight. Like I came home, put on shorts. I left my shirt. When I got, like, people ask, you wear that same shirt every day? I got 12 of them. I used to be a school administrator. I wear long sleeve dress shirts and slacks. It'd be a blue moon for you to see me wearing a pair of blue jeans. I own a couple of pair, but I never wear them. And I never wear them. But it is important. It is important that you be prepared. Preparedness. That is the Scout motto. Be prepared. What are you being prepared for? Anything out of the ordinary. Anything out of your routine. Any disruption to life. Whether it's a weather matter, grid down situation, power grid, internet down, phone down situation. Life happens, and it is what it is. So you got to be prepared for all sorts of stuff. Got to be prepared for everything. And that's just how it is. People ask me questions. I'm not the guru for everything. Uncle Al is more of a guru than I am. We're both old school. He gives very good information. He really, if you're not subscribed to him, you need to be subscribed to him. He's out 2 or 3, sometimes 4 or 5 videos in a day. Puts out 2 or 3, 4 shorts. Doesn't really live stream, but he packs in a lot of good content in what he does put out. He's going to be getting another little care package from me in the near future. I don't like getting one-upped on, he sent me a hell of a box here. And Dave did too. Dave sent me some good stuff. I mean, good stuff that I'm going to be using in my class. He sent me a ton of powdered milk that you can just mix up with water. And, use 8 ounce, well, different sizes, but like 8 ounces of water in a package of vanilla milk. It tastes great. Kids are going to enjoy it. And I tell you what, widow, when you get your box, my address will be on it. So don't send me anything until after I've already gifted you your box. It's been a month, still hadn't got the damn thing out. I'm sorry. I life has been happening this summer and different things, and then I went down for 10 days without having, just had to change the internet, had to change the phone and all that sort. And I was like, oh, I'm blind. Didn't do anything for 10 days. I was like, God. And then all the yard work I've been doing. Well, I know you're not worried about that. I know. Like, I feel bad. He's not in here right now, but Devil Dog Prepper, he had a surgery. He's another one that I'm gonna send a box. So right after I get yours out, I'm gonna get his up and running. But nice young man. And he sent me his phone number, and I still hadn't contacted him. I feel bad about that. A week probably. And I said, it was last weekend. And I said, I'll give you. And I hadn't done it. I'm bad. I'm sorry. But I had prayed for him some. Glad he came through his surgery. He had a benign tumor wrapped around his optic nerves. Like, God darn it. It's what my father died of malignant brain cancer, brain tumor in 77. They didn't have the technology back then. He didn't wake up from his operation. It was too advanced, and they took too much of it out. And it just, he went to sleep on the table and didn't wake up. I will tell you, and I don't to religion per se. 4 in the house, 10 likes. I don't want to per se get into religion, but the scriptures, basically say that the dead sleep. So, when a person passes away, they, I was 14 years old at the time, so it was a long time ago. But it was very traumatic. It's 48 years ago. Man, time flies. But when you go to sleep at night, you have no concept of how much time's passed by, and the next thing you wake up and it's the next day. Well, that's what passing away is like. You're here, and then you go to sleep. You have no concept of passage of time, and the next thing you know, it's Judgment Day. That's what the scriptures say. Not wanting to get into preaching or anything, but I mean, a lot of people believe that they think somebody's sitting up there in the cloud watching them. That's not the case. Well, there are people up there sitting on the cloud watching them, but it's like what's called the angels and the saints that have been resurrected already. There have been a few people through time, scriptures say, when Jesus, before they got him, Moses, Ezekiel, when he was praying, appeared to him in the Garden of Gethsemane when he was praying before they came in. He was, and those are when the judgment occurs, the people are going to be higher than the angels. Their power and their gifts, if you've earned your way, believer and everything, you're to be higher than the angels. Right now, the angels are higher than us. Remember this: Jesus said the dead sleep. I'm losing audio. Well, I don't know what to say. We're about 31 minutes in. I don't want to get into scripture and that stuff. I studied that, like you would not believe back in the days. Took classes and all, took college classes in that at one time. But yes, Skynet, as Uncle Al says, Skynet. I was watching one of his videos about Skynet. Artificial intelligence. Wow. I've been watching a lot of shorts in the process of scrolling through. I've been seeing a lot of Elon Musk shorts. And I don't know if that's AI using his image and then putting words in his mouth. But he's been slamming the whatever those shorts have been slamming. Like talked about, he bought Twitter. He said, I went in and he said, I had the urge and I fired 99% of the employees. And honestly, I believe when he went in, he actually did let go. They got severance packages, but like 90% was like dead. He said 90% is dead weight, and he got rid of like 90% of the people that were on the Twitter payroll. And at that time, Twitter was bringing a lot of advertising money, and a lot of the advertisers basically stopped advertising with them, So the value of Twitter went way down. It's still worth billions of dollars, but it went way down. And then he's able to claim the write-off on taxes. He will write off the value share loss of, so trust me, he's not losing any money. They write off stuff, they're able to, like, over a period of years, he will write off those losses, so to speak. Well, and that's true. Our minds are not meant to comprehend the infinite. We can't comprehend the infinite. And the more I learn, oh yeah, he can lose billions and billions and it won't matter. The more I learn, the more I learn how much I don't know. There are areas that I have quite a bit of knowledge in. And then I'm smart enough to know there's so much that I don't know. Does that sound right to you? Q? Now, he did say he is moving Twitter. Well, he's moving X. He calls it now. He calls it X. He's moving the headquarters of X out of San Francisco, which I cannot imagine major corporations or businesses being anywhere near San Francisco, California. He's moving that to Austin, Texas, which I think is a good move. And then he's moving his SpaceX operations. He's moving SpaceX to Starbase. He still has a launch facility out there. They're still doing some launches out there. They're still doing some Falcon launches out there, but he's moving facilities to Boca Chica, Texas, what he calls Starbase. And then he moved something. I think he moved Tesla, the incorporation of Tesla. He moved out of, I think, Connecticut. I think it was in Connecticut, or it was some place where the court jacked with his pay package, and they were trying to jack with his pay package. And he was going to move that out because messing with his pay package. So, when you're in business, if you're in business, you're a small business, or you're a mom and pop business, or you're just in business, you do not want to offend your customer base. You don't want to offend your customer base when you're in business. And You get a lot of these, people who are in business, and they get, because of politics, they offend a lot of their customer base. Well, let me tell you this. Depending on what your business is, the bulk of your customer base is going to be conservative. The money, the ability to buy, or to cater to, you know, like restaurants. A lot of your restaurants, the people that go out and eat, they're people who are liberal, that have money, but they live certain places. And if you're in an area that tends to be a little bit more conservative, and you have a restaurant or you have a business that's like, you depend on your customers, you'll offend the conservatives, and you're offending the majority of the people who would provide you with patronage. And it's shut down quite a few. It has shut down quite a few businesses, smaller businesses, where they had to go out of business because they screwed with some politician or somebody who connected with the former administration or something other, or they run somebody off or something other, and word got out, and they basically just shut them down. That has happened. But do I really only have 5 people in the stream right now? Huh. Slow night, didn't advertise. Fewer people come in when you don't advertise. Uncle, I'm sorry if my audio doesn't sound good. Uncle Al keeps saying, get headphones and a microphone. Thank you, Widow. But as long as I'm doing it on my phone, I really don't think I can use headphones and a microphone, pal, until I get straightened out with my... And I'm thinking about biting the bullet, getting a new computer, getting it getting it adjusted over. It's like, God darn it. I'm very unhappy about certain things involving it. I think I'm going to get a new Mac Pro computer. Well, thank you guys. I will be off tomorrow, so depending on the weather, I may start doing some more yard work, because I haven't done yard work in a week. Got my yard guy coming over. I gotta confirm with him that he's going to come over for Saturday. Gotta check the weather, make sure everything's hunky dory, and that the weather will be good. And then I gotta get the yard guy over, and it's like, oh, Jesus, what? It's just, I feel sorry for the trash people, because I've got 2 of the cans that they dump that the city they provide you one. I got a second one. It's $5 a month for the second on your bill. And then I've got trash cans, and then we use lawn bags sometimes. When the trash cans are full, I got 7 extra cans basically for lawn clippings. And I filled up 7 trash cans, 4 of the lawn bags, those big lawn bags for clippings and such, and I filled up probably the equivalent of 1 of my 2 trash cans with lawn clips and such from cleaning up the yard. Bagging that stuff. So that tells you, I got too big a yard. My wife's saying, well, you gotta put down some concrete, pad for the, for a trailer, and put up another building, well, she wants to put up another building, another storage building. That'll take some of it away. It's like, oh, good Lord. Angry teacher. Hello, angry teacher. I'm a teacher now. I retired. Used to be an administrator. And I try not to be. Where do you teach, angry teacher? Well, angry teacher is not a content creator, but I'm going to give angry teacher moderator status, standard moderator. Welcome, angry teacher. Please leave a like to support the channel. Becoming Dangerous and Michaela Missick. And my friend Wayne, Michaela and Wayne. I don't know if you're working, Wayne, but I was bragging about your content. I was bringing up your content, and Uncle Al's content earlier. You put out some really good angry teacher. You should have standard moderator rights right now. So it should come blue the next comment you make. Make another comment so I can see it came out blue. Why didn't you come out blue? You should have a blue wrench. I'll try again. Melinda Elliott. I'm cursed you. Hello, Melinda Elliott. Welcome. Well, you should have standard moderator now. It's rather big. Why isn't this channel showing standard moderator? I've been trying to add this guy as a standard moderator, and I'm having some issues. Yeah, my thumb doesn't do too well. You know, when I text, I use this pinky. Pull, 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 me texting. $105 in the shade. Try again. Tried to add him as a standard moderator. I still don't see a blue wrench. Oh, he might have declined. Well, that's okay. I didn't know about that. All that does is give you the opportunity to go in and click on other channels, and you can subscribe them if you want to. He's a content creator. Oh man, it's so humid here. You know, you got 80-90% humidity. It's very humid. And you sweat something awful, you better be drinking water. You better be drinking Gatorade or water or something other, or you're going to fall out. True enough, you got to. So as I was saying, Wayne puts out some really good content. 94%. God Almighty. Whoo! Take care, Dave. Appreciate you. My best to you. But 10 in the house, 13 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Take care, Michaela Missick. Appreciate you. No, I was saying that I was talking about Uncle Al, and I was talking about Wayne, the peasant. Becoming dangerous. And I was talking about the content. Really good content, really good advice. I really enjoy it. I haven't time lately to see enough of it. I did watch one or two of Uncle Al's today. Wayne, I need to go visit you. How you've been putting out, what you've been putting out. I like those 8-10 minutes of driving. You talk when you're driving. I like those. And you hit some good points. Walter Davis doesn't put out near as much, either one of you guys. But every once in a while, Walter will put something out. He'll be working. He'll put out something. He'll be talking about politics or what's going on. He really puts out some good content. He's very, very, he's very cognizant, and he's very thoughtful. He puts out some good stuff. I really enjoy it. I try to put a little just what you do to be prepared. You know, are you thinking about, being prepared? Do you have the basics? Do you have several cases of water? Yeah, and I understand. Hey, thank the Lord, the bees are dead. All the bees. Well, she's talking about the kind that attack you. No, her kid got stung by a bunch of bees, and dangerous situation. You got to get rid of them, like yellow jackets, wasp, those things that they attack. They're aggressive. You get these yellow jackets. They make a little nest someplace, and then you get anywhere near it, they try to get you. The little boy got stung 12 times. God bless him. Yeah, whenever we find a wasp nest, we put it down. We're not talking about a hive with honeybees, Stephanie. We're talking about the kind you don't round. We're talking about the bad ones, the ones we don't want. Now, for those of you, and I think some of you I've sent little packages to of stuff. You need to test them out and use them. Go out on the back porch, take your little camp stove, not too windy. Light it up. Put a little pot of water on it. How long it takes it to boil. You're going to need to be able to heat water, coffee, in a power outage. You're going to be also, you boil water. It kill. You used to be they boil the water to kill what's ever in it. If you don't think it's absolutely clean, you boil it. But just take some water out and see how long it takes to heat it up. You can make yourself a cup of coffee. Use some instant coffee. Make yourself just like you're out camping. You're out roughing it. The power's out. Make you some coffee. Uncle Al, that's awesome. Awesome. Yes, they do. Kate even did a couple of videos using that little. They used the little tablets I sent him, and he did a couple of videos using it to heat his food. How did it take to heat? He used a couple of tabs, to heat his food. And you can you get your water hot, a couple of tabs, and you can heat water and use it to reconstitute freeze-dried food. You can also put a retort pouch in a pot. I need to do some video. I need to do, for my content, to put out content, I need to do some example videos for you guys doing it. Heat water, put a retort pouch in it from like a ration or a humanitarian ration, whatever, or just like a Hormel Complete or a Dingy Moore. You put that in there, and heat it up. You can plop a can down in it. You want to heat up something, you got it in a can, heat it in a can. But in an emergency, you got to be able to. Civilization requires fire, the ability to cook. You got a grid down situation, no electricity. You got to have fire. Important. And also, having a 12-volt compressor refrigerator freezer allows you the opportunity to have cold water, cold milk, cold sodas, juices, your butter, your cheese. There's a benefit to that, having a compressor driven. You can get them for under $200, I got the one with bells and whistles with the wheels on it and the pot handle and all the good stuff, a dual zone. You don't have to get a dual zone, I really would not be using it as a freezer. I would basically just be using it to keep stuff cold, like in the 30s, mid-30s, so you get nice cold, It's a blessing, on a hot day and you don't have air conditioning to have cold drinks. Hey, Jocelyn. Welcome, Jocelyn, my friend. She's up. Jocelyn's vlog of Taiwan. Hey, Smith. Welcome, Gary. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. No, I don't care for wasps. Wasps are not good. They're very aggressive. They attack. They sting people. I understand, young lady. You have a blessed day on your side of the world. We're 13 hours behind Jocelyn, where she's at. She's over in Taiwan. She goes between the Philippines and Taiwan, both beautiful places. They both would be beautiful places to be. A lot of expats, a lot of people over the Philippines retired, went over there. Flamethrowers are fun. I have a little bit of experience with that stuff. They can be, and they can also be dangerous. You gotta know what you're doing. You don't want to have an accident with one of those. Be very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Have an accident with one of those. I like, I oftentimes look at shorts and they quote Ted Nugent. If somebody's using lethal force against you, you get a gun and shoot the son of a... Or I think he said mother effer. But he's very conservative. He's very Second Amendment. Ted Nugent. Yeah, we used a lot of those to dig out the Japanese over in the war. They used a lot of flamethrowers. They also had tanks with, the gun with the cannon was a flamethrower to deal with. Take care, Jocelyn. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. You have a blessed day. I'll be back to visit. Well, hey, take care. Well, thank you. God bless. I'll be visiting your channel. Appreciate you. My mentor on YouTube, one of them. Very wise man. I will be back tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk in the evening at 7. I'll try to put out some content tomorrow. Check out my video of my Bouge RV CR 45 48 quart compressor refrigerator freezer. They have a smaller version. I've got the smaller version. It's a 35 it's a 35 quart, and or I guess you'd call it a 35 liter or whatever. And it's nice. Life is good. It is what it is. Everybody, please have a blessed day, and we'll have another coffee talk tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.